All right, quick little walk around. This is a kind of an introduction to Arctic Cat 2020 or 2021 snowmobiles because I was kind of a newbie on Arctic Cat, and I decided that I should do a little walk around for those of you that probably haven't ridden one. We're seeing some early season snow. I think maybe just a couple little things about this. There's the front shocks are the Fox shocks, which are 3-position. So right now they're on the softest, medium, and then firmest. And it's that easy to do. The LED headlight. There is a little pack back here. It's not very big. You can see how big it is here, so it's not a huge pack. Let's just go over some of the instrumentation and the controls. We've got the high beam here. These are 4-position thumb warmer and handlebar warmer. This button is the gauge, toggles gauge information. I don't know which ones that toggles. And then this is the reverse button here, this one. I'll get into that in a little bit. The brake, obviously, it does have a nice curved handle on the brake, and I like the handlebars, the curve on this, but I think that's pretty standard on the newer snowmobiles. The kill switch is just an on-off, very similar to what I'm used to on the Polarises. It does have a tether from the factory. It's a magnetic. So it's not one of those goofy, the old-fashioned ones where it was a pressure sensitive and sometimes you'd get it and sometimes you don't. This is a helmet outlet for a heated shield, and this is a heated seat, low position, high position, and off for the heated seat. This is the obviously the key, and then there's a 12-volt outlet over here. The gauge can display, it's a digital gauge, it can display up to well, I think of it as 4 things at once, and you can put I think there's a trip meter, a odometer, hour meter, coolant temperature, exhaust temperature, intake temperature. I think there's another temperature. There's also a tachometer, a clock, fuel, and you can toggle which ones that you want. You can use these buttons to toggle, or you can use this button up here to toggle. The idiot lights up here, there's a temperature one, I think it's this one, and then high beam, and I don't know what the other ones do. I suppose low oil, there's probably low oil, and low fuel maybe, I don't know. Underneath here is this is a goggle thing. Right now there's a rag in there, but it's a magnetic. It's kind of a neat little thing. I don't know. And on the bottom of that is kind of open. There's a mesh opening so you get warm air from the engine compartment, and so that might be kind of cool. I can understand why people put goggles there. I don't wear goggles. Then underneath here, I think of this as kind of a disco collar kind of thing. Underneath here is air intake. So there's screens underneath here for air intake. Okay, while we're over here on the right side, let's take this off. To take off these panels, it's just two little 90-degree twists, and the thing comes off and it pulls off just like that. Here's your oil bottle. Here's the fuses. On this side. There's the obviously the clutch. There is a tool. The only tool you get is a tool that fits in this little hole right here to open up the secondary clutch so you can change the belt. There's no place for a spare belt. And even down in here, there's no real place to put a spare belt or anything. You pretty much got to put the belt in that little dinky glove compartment or the toolbox that they give you. There's no tools. There's just the one tool for this. Coolant overflow, and that's about all there is to it. Of course, it's a 2-cycle, so there's no oil check or anything like that. Let's see, where's the chain case on this thing? Oh, there it is. There's a chain case. Where's the chain case? No, I think it's back here. Is a chain case. I think the oil bottle is probably screwed right to the chain case. I don't know where you'd check that chain case oil, though. I have to figure that out. Okay, anyway, that is the a walk around the 2021 Riot, but it pretty much fits for all the full-size Arctic Cats. Arctic Cats works the same way. All right, that's enough for now. All right, just a little addendum here on the 2021 Arctic Cats. The one thing that Arctic Cat has been notorious about is parts availability, and the reason I have the token windshield on here is because the other windshield is back ordered. Okay, the other things that I wanted to talk about, there was 2 other things. One is what you can't see here because it's kind of hidden. This is the battery is right there, and it's kind of tilted back here. And the only way to get to that, there's a Torx screw right there. You got to take the Torx screw off. Then you can pull the seat off, and then you can get to the battery. And what I did is I bought a charger for this, and I kind of hid the. What did I do with the? Here it is. So I put I wired in a charging port right there, and then I could charge it easier rather than take the seat off and potentially strip that screw. So I don't know. That's kind of a goofy thing. The other thing I wanted to mention was the starting procedure. Okay, so there are 3 steps. You turn the key. This is just an on-off key. Turn the key. Turn the kill switch. Turn that on, and then hit the starter. And the starter is the reverse button right there. And so when you first start it, when it's not running, this is the starting button. When it's running, this is the reverse button. It does have a reverse beep, kind of like the Skidoos have. I'm not sure if the Polarises have a beep now. They didn't used to. Mine did not have a beep, but this one does now. So you know that you're in reverse, and I think there's probably even a indicator on the dash that says you're in reverse. So anyway, those are the things that I wanted to talk about, and hopefully this gave people that aren't familiar with the Arctic Cats a chance to understand more about them. Thanks for watching.